Who did this to you?
Richard and Julia's marriage counselor.
If you want to save your marriage, you've got to quit this job immediately. God, I love that whole cartooning world. In fact, I'm a bit of a doodler myself.
Come on, Carolina. I don't think it's going to take you that long to find a new colorist.
Well, as a matter of fact, I found one this morning.
This morning?
I'm ready to work.
Why would a shrink quit shrinking to sit over there and do what a trained monkey could do?
Annie.
What, I said trained?
Oh, my God. You're not here as a therapist, and the only reason you told me to quit my job was so that you could take it.
Is that true?
I told him to quit his job because it was the correct therapeutic advice. Richard, it just so happened that we were both stuck in jobs we shouldn't be doing. I saw a win-win situation, and I ran up and I hugged it. And thank goodness I did, because I finally found a mentor.
Me? A mentor?
Oh, please!
Who better? I have loved your comic strip since the first time I read it. It's funny. Doesn't matter if you leave it lying around the house in case your mom shows up.
Oh, yeah, unlike that filthy Marmaduke.
You know, I was never Richard's mentor.
Caroline, look. Caroline, you cannot be taken in by this. I mean, he's a charlatan, a fraud.
Well, Richard, you know, you did quit. And I have to find someone to replace you, and who better than my new protege?
Okay, fine. You two be your own little pep squad. I'm gonna go smoke under the bleachers with the cool kids.
You know, he may have had his dark side, but hiring Harry made perfect sense. He was a gifted artist, a good listener, and he had a wonderful sense of humor.
Yeah, I can still hear him laughing as he tied that last knot.
Shut up, Charlie. See? You do need me.
So, if Frankenstein here ran home to his bride, then how'd you all get back here?
He did not run home to me. He ran to Remo's and got drunk with Dell.
I did not get drunk. Remo, give me another.
You're still working on this one.
Yeah, well, apparently somebody else has been, too. This isn't my shade of lipstick.
Oh, the rich man, eh? Picky, picky, picky.
Charlie, setting fire to my desk because I think your ideas are stupid is in itself a stupid idea.
Well, what makes you think I did it? It could have been on fire when you bought it.
Oh, God. Remo, make it a double.
Look, why don't you sit at the table? I'm gonna sit at the bar here.
Charlie, I really don't think Richard wants to have his lunch with you.
No, I really don't think Richard wants to have his lunch with you.
Actually, you're both right.
See? Look, Charlie, can you just give us a little space?
Oh, I get it. I guess my space is too stupid for you. Well, you want to hear something really stupid? Stupid. Putting my money in your company. In fact, I'm going to take my stupid money and my stupid ideas and open my own company. Stupid Charlie's stupid greeting cards.
It's actually the best idea he's ever had. Oh, hey, Remo, I'll have what he's having. Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Why aren't you out spending money?
Trying to forget this morning ever happened.
Oh, one of those days, huh? When shopping for Ferrari, had to settle for a Porsche, couldn't get through to your broker, couldn't get the 18-year-old scotch, had to settle for the 12-year-old. God, I want your life.
You want Adele? It is yours. Here's to your backstabbing friend Caroline. The woman who has trouble throwing out a bottle of olives from the early 80s, but could toss me out without a second thought.
Wait. I thought you quit.
Oh. I did, but she didn't even try to stop me. As a matter of fact, she hired the first cretin who walked through the door.
Annie?
Nice talk.
No, Dell. She hired my marriage counselor, some fraud with his own agenda. A complete amateur with no experience whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, well, isn't that insulting?
Yes.
So she didn't even ask your opinion?
No.
Well, you know what? My God, man, after 3 years of sitting there listening to her babble on day after day, man, I'd go over there and I'd tell her off.
I should.
Then go.
You're right.
Do it now.
All right. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going, Del. You know how it is.
I am there for you, man. Yeah. Remo, cancel my order. Ooh, smooth.
Look, Richard, I am the boss. I can hire whoever I want.
Yeah, why shouldn't you? You're such a good judge of character.
I'm not saying Harry was perfect, but he had his good points. Oh, hey, Harry. You know, these panels look great. I love how you colored in the bushes.
Well, thanks. I've always considered shrubbery to be a real challenge.
Me too. That's why Caroline's in the city.
I bought the manila envelopes and some gummed erasers, and I took the liberty of getting you a double decaf vanilla latte. I know that's Caroline's favorite, at least in the strip. I hope it's yours.
Well, it is. That's so sweet and thoughtful.
Well, nothing's too good for my mentor.
You better watch out, young man, or you're gonna get yourself a raise.
Well, I'll watch my step.
You know, all these people called while you were out. There you go.
Oh, Lord, these are my former patients.
Well, they seem very sweet and polite.
Psychopath, sociopath, kleptomaniac, nymphomaniac, plain maniac. So, let's be funny. I got a great idea for a strip.
Well, don't you need to call these people back?
No. Thank goodness that's no longer my headache. I'm on the road to becoming a professional cartoonist, and I'm training with the best.
Thank you.
If that's a Mr. Morris, tell him there really is somebody following him. No, I've always wanted to do that.
Hello? Oh, hi, Trevor. Look, I really don't know what to say right now. Can we talk later? I have a lot of work to do, okay? Bye. That was my boyfriend. We've been having some trouble. With our relationship?
Ooh, now that hat is really starting to come alive.
You know, you used to be a therapist for couples, right?
Caroline's lips, crimson or scarlet?
Scarlett.
Okay, but I think it makes her look a little trashy.
I was just crazy in love with this guy, and then he got married, and so I have to move on, and I met Trevor, and he's a really wonderful guy, but I feel really confused, and I don't know. Is it possible to love two people at the same time?
I'm sure you'll make it work.
That's it? That's the kind of advice you give?
I think it's pretty good advice coming from a colorist.
Hi, sorry to bother you. I was just looking for Dr. Leslie.
Oh, God, you found me.
Dr. Leslie, maybe you don't remember me. I'm Steve Simon. I had an appointment today and you didn't show up. You know, I have abandonment issues and this is not going to help. Okay?
Well, is there something I can help you with?
Well, maybe there is.
Not that way.
See, this is why I need Dr. Leslie. I have to tell you, I get very confused. My friends tell me I have an intimacy issue, you know, but they don't know me.
Well, Steve, if I may be so bold, you don't seem to have intimacy issues.
Hey, back off. You know what? I really don't want to discuss this any further, okay?
Hey, sweetheart.
Hi, honey.
It's Trevor, my boyfriend.
Oh, I see. Happy to meet you. Good luck. Okay, I'll speak to you later. I'll wait right here. When Dr. Leslie comes out, just have him come out here.
Oh, you know what? Steve, I don't think so. No. Bye.
Oh, Dr. Leslie? Oh.
No.
Wow, this duct tape is really strong. I used to have them all right there. Oh, wow, there it is.
So wait, now you're telling me the new assistant had patients showing up here? Jeez, at least with Richard, the only lunatic who dropped in was him.
Well, actually, it was just one patient, and he was kind of cute.
Really?
In a possibly mentally ill sort of way.
Who was that guy?
One of Harry's former patients.
Is he gone?
Yeah, I think so. You can come out now.
Who's that?
Oh, that's my new colorist. He used to be a therapist.
Oh, you sure know how to pick them.
Well, he picked me. I'm his mentor.
Look, you can't keep hanging up on me, okay? We gotta work this out.
Okay, fine.
All right. Maybe we could do this over coffee someplace.
No. We can do this in front of Harry. He's heard it all. Haven't you, Harry?
That's right. But Harry doesn't listen anymore.
Look, Caroline, just admit it. Richard leaving is a difficult transition for you.
I can't believe you're starting in with that. You see, he makes everything about Richard. He doesn't want to talk about us.
Not listening, sharpening.
But, Doc, would you please tell her that she is still hung up on this guy?
Green is such a peaceful color.
I am not still hung up on Richard. You see him here? No, he's gone from my life. Gone.
Caroline! Here's your little boomerang now.
I can't believe after 3 years my opinions mean absolutely nothing to you.
Richard, of course I value your opinion.
Okay, then fire that quack!
That is not an opinion, that's an outburst. Right, Harry?
Oh, God, I love to color.
How could you just replace me without even batting an eyelash?
I don't know where you get the idea that this is easy for me.
Oh, neither do I.
Remo told me I would find you here. You just can't stay away from her, can you?
Julia, what are you doing here?
Trying to save her marriage. Didn't anything Dr. Leslie said sink in?
Color.
Now, what are you doing here?
He took my job.
Oh, good. Your new rug is underway. Now, tell him again, Doctor.
I'm not a doctor anymore. Don't forget to tell your friends.
If it was so hard for you to see me go, why did you hire the first nutcase who walked through the door?
Because I couldn't sit across from you in that desk for 2 weeks trying to figure out how to say goodbye.
You see, Doctor, I did not make this up.
It's true. They're in love.
No! I don't know why you're telling this to somebody who colors cartoons for a living.
Caroline, listen, I'm striking out on my own, and I want you to come with me.
Good idea. Marry Charlie.
This is not a good time.
No, I need to know right away. I've already got your face on 3,000 road flares.
Hey, stay away from my client.
Oh, she's half my client, and I'm taking the half that draws the cartoons.
Let go of me. Doctor, could you please help us?
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes, the
Hey, wait a minute. You're the doctor, right?
Here, doctor, I've been losing chest hair. Should I be worried?
He's not that kind of a doctor. He's a therapist, which you need. See, we used to be business partners, and we split up because he thinks I don't respect his ideas.
You don't.
Because they're stupid. Look, will you please tell him he's an idiot? I already told him, but he wants a second opinion.
No. First, you tell Richard he should stay away from this place.
I think that is an excellent idea.
I don't. No, back up.
Well, then go
That's it. Now, I left the mental health field because I was tired of this crap. All I wanted to do was to be paid for my cartoons. But now I realize it is impossible to escape the neurosis that plague the people of this God-forsaken city.
Somebody's getting a little...
Richard, you are working my last nerve.
You know, in all fairness, I think we're...
speak.
Okay.
Miss Duffy, do you have a clothesline or a very long extension cord?
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
we'll get it. Yeah, we're gonna play a little game here.
Please, God, let it be Boggle.
No, this is a group therapy exercise in listening, which each of you desperately needs. Chop, Miss Duffy. Now, I want each of you to sit in a circle facing outward. Come along. Shake a leg, get the lead out. Shake a leg, get the lead out. That means you too, Richard.
Please, Richard. This may be our last chance. Come on, do as the doctor says. His methods may be strange, but he was featured in People magazine.
Oh, well, say no more.
All right, people. Let's all shut our eyes and just breathe.
That's how I lost my virginity.
Don't talk. Just breathe.
Yep, that's exactly what she said.
You people are all suffering from poor interpersonal relationship skills. And you want to know why? Because psychologically, you're a mess. You're insecure. Yeah, you're intent on sabotaging this relationship so you won't have to commit. And the two of you are so codependent, it's hard to tell where one of you ends and the other one begins. My dear, you are suffocating your husband practically to death. You didn't get married, honey. You took a hostage. And then, oh, there's you. Oh, I have known some cowards in my day, but you're clearly conflicted about your feelings, but you don't have enough gumption to do anything about it. Oh, and don't get me started. You care so much about everyone else's feelings that you have completely lost touch with your own. But you're a brilliant cartoonist, and I'm blessed the day I met you.
I've never been a mentor before.
I don't believe I told you you could talk. I did, I little missy. The problem is that none of you listen. So I'm going to give you a little time to think about what I just said. And while you're doing that, I am going to go to lunch.
Wait a minute, that freak is coming back here?
He's not a freak.
Maybe not in the where did you get that extra arm sense.
Well, he may have been a little strange, but you have to admit, almost everything he said was true.
Well, whatever. I'm too hungry to think about it.
We should go out to eat.
That's a great idea.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I'll let you pick the restaurant.
Me? I never get to pick. Okay, great. How about Indian? No, wait. Chinese? No, I hate Chinese. Mexican? No, wait. Ethiopian? Where will we get that? Scottish?
You know, when I came back here and all you guys were tied up, I thought, wow, this will be interesting.
Caroline, I don't know what happened with us.
I know. Everything was going so great, and then all of a sudden...
Come on, Julia. Let's go home. We'll talk to you later then.
I'm so sorry if I hurt your feelings.
I'm sorry, too. I really overreacted. Listen, the stuff you said about Richard really bothering you?
No, it's okay. We don't have to go into all that again.
No, you were right.
Really?
Yeah. And I just want to put all that behind me.
You know, Caroline, I believe that you do. And I love you. But, we just seem to be going around in circles here, so...
How about if I break the circle? What do you think about you and I moving in together?
Are you serious? No games?
No games.
No. I mean, literally. No games.
Julia, I know we have our share of problems, but I really want to make this marriage work.
Mm-hmm. So do I.
Shall we? Actually, you know what? You go downstairs. I'll meet you there. I'm going to give Caroline back her key.
Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay.
I should return this since I don't work here anymore.
No. You can just hold on to it for a while. Maybe that's not such a good idea, huh? It's funny. It seems like yesterday I gave this to you and you were teasing Salty with it, trying to get her to fall down the heating vent.
We had some good times.
I'm gonna miss you not being here. Go paint beautiful pictures, okay?
Look, I'll still stop by.
Hope so.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm moving to Africa.
Good, because Trevor owns most of Africa. I have a little piece of Romania, though.
I was gonna make you a sandwich. Is everything okay?
Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh, you got loose. No need to be cross. I brought y'all some baklava. Oh my, you are a big one.
Then in college, I took this life drawing class because I had a mad crush on the professor. But instead, I ended up dating a rugby player who I found out later wasn't even taking the class. He was just there to see the naked girls. Oh my God. Maybe this is a pattern. What do you think? Yeah, I thought so. You know, this whole therapy thing is really beneficial. Oh my God, I'm late for my lunch appointment. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could carry on with this later in the afternoon, okay?